These are not just the amoral actions of some lone private investigator tied to a rogue News of the World reporter. They are the immoral and almost certainly criminal deeds of an organisation that was appallingly led and had completely lost sight of any idea of decency or shared humanity. The private voicemail messages of victims of crime should never, ever have become a commodity to be traded between journalists and private investigators for a cheap story and a quick sale. And I know that the vast majority of journalists in this country would agree with that. If you want to understand the complete moral failure here, just listen to the words of Mr. Glenn Mulcair himself. Working for the News of the World was never easy. There was relentless pressure. There was a constant demand for results. I knew what we did pushed the limits ethically, but at the time I didn't understand that I had broken the law at all. Well, to be honest, it's the ethics that are the big issue here, just as much as whether the law itself was broken. And the journalists and the private investigators should be ashamed of what happened. But so too should those who ran the newspaper. It is simply no excuse to say that they did not know what was going on. Managerial and executive negligence is tantamount to complicity in this case. And I believe that if Rebecca Brooks had a single shred of decency, she would now resign. God knows, if it were a minister that were in the spotlight at the moment, she would be demanding their head on a plate.